to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day, the Chiefs and the Seahawks. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. An AFC West matchup to kick off the season for these two teams. The Seahawks and the Chiefs. Both missing out on the playoffs last season. Barely. Kenneth Arnold will kick off for Seattle. We're underway. Fielded by Manning at the 7-yard line, and Vaughn Manning on the return. Brings it out to the 32-yard line. First down, Kansas City. On a beautiful day here in Seattle. Starting quarterback, Matthew Sinclair, in his second year out of Tennessee. He had a good rookie year, finishing 8-8 on the regular season. Hoping to improve on that. We're in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington. Late afternoon game, obviously. The 4 o'clock games. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back to throw. Throws downfield. Caught by Bennett. Chase Bennett, the second-year tight end out of LSU. A 9-yard gain down to the 42-yard line to bring up 2nd and inches. Just underway, live from Seattle. Here at Jammin' Sports, great to have you along. Opening drive of the ball game. On 2nd and inches, Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning gets a yard out to the 43 in a Kansas City first down. The 3rd-year back out of Hawaii, Vaughn Manning. Probably this weekend, Corey. I've been really busy this week. It'll be Saturday night in all likelihood. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair hands off to Manning. And Manning out to the 48-yard line. Let's take a look at the Kansas City offense. Up front, Thomas, Carter, Hudson, Brooks, and Brooks. And then it's Cooper, Sims, Manning, Bennett, and Richardson. A gain of 5 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. Just underway, live from Seattle. On a beautiful afternoon. On 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Throws down the middle, caught by Woods, incomplete. Couldn't hold on. It was broken up. Let's take a look at the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Tarver, and McCoy up front. Linebackers, McKenzie, Hughes, and Stewart. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Harris, and Carey. It'll be 3rd and 5. For Kansas City at their own 48-yard line. 6:29 left to play here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to Jack Sims. And Sims gets out to the 50-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the tackle, number 99, Caleb Hamilton, in his 4th year out of Miami. Shy of the first down, will bring up 4th down, and Kansas City is going to have to punt. Jack Sims, the 4th year back out of Utah. It'll be 4th and 3 from the 50-yard line. Kenneth Arnold back to punt for Kansas City. The rookie out of Michigan gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. And the Seahawks will have it at their own 20-yard line. Led by their starting quarterback, Dennis West. West now in his 4th year out of Tennessee. First and 10, Seattle from the 20-yard line. It'll be the Seahawks opening possession of the game. On first and 10 from the 20-yard line. West in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. West back, looking. He's got all day, throws downfield, incomplete. Out of bounds, no, it's caught. It's a 30-yard reception to Donovan Ames, the 4th-year receiver out of Toledo. They say he was in bounds. They might want to review that. It's hard to tell. Got a puppy loose in the studio. They're going to say it's a good catch. A gain of 30 yards out to the 50-yard line to Donovan Ames. First down, Seattle. No review. First and 10 from midfield. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West will drop back. Throws underneath to Mills. Ivan Mills, the rookie out of New Hampshire. Here's this Seattle offense. Up front, Willis, Walters, Parks, Moffitt, and Carpenter. And then it's Gibson, Whitney, Gilbert, Jones, and Walker. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Clock is running. No score. Opening drive for Seattle. West in the shotgun. West fakes the handoff. Pitches to Mills around the outside. And Mills gets about 4 yards. Let's take a look at the Kansas City defense. They play a 3-4. Crawford, Randall, and Bass up front. Linebackers, Jefferson, Holmes, Sullivan, and Robinson. And the secondary for Kansas City, Williams, Kearney, Crosby, and Mitchell. It'll bring up third down, 3rd and 3 from the Kansas City 43-yard line. On third down, 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West looking. West throws to the near side to Walker. And Walker all the way down to the 25-yard line. Colby Walker, the rookie out of Boise State. A gain of 18 yards. First down, Seahawks. That'll move the chains. First and 10 from the 25. Seattle comes out, 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. Gilbert's first carry down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. Terry Gilbert, the 5th-year back out of Texas. Four minutes left to play in the first quarter. 2nd and 3 for Seattle from the 18-yard line. In the offset eye. West fakes the handoff, throws to Jones, touchdown, Seahawks. An 18-yard touchdown catch by Rupert Jones, the tight end, in his 7th year out of Oklahoma. And Seattle takes a 6-0 lead. Kansas City had to punt on their opening drive, but Seattle gets a touchdown on theirs. And now the new Seattle kicker, Dustin Riggs, in his 2nd year out of Florida Atlantic for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 7-0. 3:44 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports on a beautiful day in Seattle. We have the Steelers and the 49ers up next. The second game of our doubleheader today. Let's see who does the kickoff duties for Seattle. It'll be Dakota Cochran kicking off, the punter. This will be fielded by Manning at the 8-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Vaughn Manning on the return out to the 33-yard line. First down, Kansas City. In his third year out of Hawaii, Vaughn Manning. So Matthew Sinclair comes back out, the second-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Seattle up 7-0. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. Sunny skies. It was actually kind of warm today in Seattle, all things considered. 78 degrees at kickoff.
Look at this.
On 1st and 10, Chiefs come out in the I formation. Sinclair to Manning, and Manning gets about 3 yards out to the 36-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 58. That's Randall McKenzie in his 4th year out of Florida. 3:20 and counting here in the first quarter. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair back. Sinclair looking, throws to the near side. Caught by Manning down to the 33-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. John Harris made the tackle, the 10th-year safety out of Texas. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Kansas City had to punt on their opening drive. This is their second possession. And if they're not careful, they're going to have to punt again. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-0. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Throws downfield. Caught by Cooper. All the way out to the 48-yard line. A 15-yard gain. James Cooper, the 5th-year receiver out of Texas Christian. And a Kansas City first down. That'll keep the drive alive for the Chiefs. On the tackle, number 29, Aaron Burns, in his 6th year out of Iowa. 1st and 10 from the 48. On 1st and 10, Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning all the way out to the 44 of Seattle, an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Bryce Jones on the tackle, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Louisville. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Under 2 minutes left now in the first quarter. On 2nd down, in the I formation, Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws downfield, is caught by Cooper all the way out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 12 yards, another Kansas City first down. That'll move the chains. Antonio Carey on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Texas A&M. But the Chiefs are now driving down to the Seahawk 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Chiefs in the I formation. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Throws outside to Richardson, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Jake Hughes, the second-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock, at least for the moment, with 1:11 left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 from the Seattle 32. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Sims around the outside, and Jack Sims to the 31. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Aaron Burns on the tackle for the Seahawks. It'll bring up 3rd down. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside. Incomplete. He tried to dump it off to Sims. He was pressured by Caleb Hamilton, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Philip Marks, the rookie kicker from Kentucky, the new kicker for Kansas City, will come out. And this will be a 48-yard attempt to get Kansas City on the board. The kick is up. Looks good. Is good. So Marks connects from 48 yards. And the Seahawk lead is now 7-3 with 35 seconds left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Opening day for these two teams. Seattle with a 7-3 lead. Steelers and 49ers up next. We'll be down in Santa Clara for that one. The kickoff by Arnold. Fielded by Keys. He'll take a knee. Matt Keys, the 6th-year safety out of USC. 1st and 10 Seattle from the 25-yard line. With 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Seahawks up 7-3. Jimmy Jam with Misty. Say hi, Misty. There you go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We'd appreciate that. West on 1st down, throws underneath, incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He missed his target. I think he was looking for Rupert Jones, the tight end. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 33 seconds left in the quarter. Seahawks come out in the I formation. West under center. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. On the tackle, number 59, Leon Holmes, the rookie out of Arkansas. What's that? 3rd and 10 from the 25. Clock is running. This should be the last play of the quarter. In the I formation, West back looking. Throws downfield. It's caught by Walker out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. Seattle up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day for the Chiefs and the Seahawks. Seattle up 7-3. As we start the second quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 37-yard line. AFC West battle here in Seattle. That rhymed. 4 receivers set wide for Seattle. West in the shotgun. West back. Throws underneath, caught by Gibson. Blake Gibson down to the 43-yard line, the second-year receiver out of Rutgers. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. The first catch of the day for Gibson. Second and 5 now for the Seahawks. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the gun. West will drop back. Throws underneath to Ames. Donovan Ames all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Seahawk first down. The 4th-year receiver out of Toledo, Donovan Ames. On the tackle, number 98, Kevin Crawford, in his 3rd year out of Connecticut. Seahawks up 7-3 here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 48. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws down the near sideline. Is caught by Gibson all the way down to the 32-yard line. Blake Gibson, a 16-yard gain and a Seahawk first down. The pass by Dennis West was on the money. Under 7 minutes left to play in the first half. 1st and 10 Seahawks at the Kansas City 32. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets nailed at the 35-yard line. Making the tackle, Arthur Randall in his 2nd year out of Harvard. A loss of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. Coming up on 6.5 minutes left in the half. On second down from the Kansas City 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert makes his way to the 31. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Luke Crosby on the tackle. Crosby in his 3rd year out of UNLV. The strong safety. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the Kansas City 31. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West back. Looking. Throws downfield. Wobbly pass. Incomplete. The intended receiver, Colby Walker. Well covered by number 21, Randall Joyce. It'll be 4th and 9. This would be a 48-yard field goal attempt by Dustin Riggs. He connected from 48 earlier, so another shot from the same yardage on 4th down. Snap, kick is blocked. The Chiefs block the kick. Riggs falls on it. The Seahawks come up empty, and Kansas City will have it at their own 41-yard line. Seahawks still up 7-3. I didn't see who blocked the kick. Number 45, that's Dante Holliday, the 5th-year safety out of Kansas State. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Going the other way. Here at Jammin' Sports, great to have you along. Pittsburgh and San Francisco up next. 1st and 10 Chiefs from their own 41-yard line. 5:43 left in the first half. Matthew Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning gets 4 yards out to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Jacob Green on the tackle in his 8th year out of California. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Chiefs come out in the I formation. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning, and Manning to the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Jacob Green again on the tackle for Seattle. On 3rd and 5. 5 receivers wide, 4 to one side. Sinclair in the gun. Back to throw. Throws downfield to Woods. Desmond Woods. The 8th-year receiver out of Florida out to the 41-yard line. A 13-yard gain and a Kansas City first down. As the Chiefs are now in Seahawk territory. Four and a half minutes left here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Chiefs come out. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning, and Von Manning to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to bring up 2nd and 6. On the tackle, Jack Stewart, the 6th-year linebacker out of Texas State. 4 minutes and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 6 for Kansas City, 4 receivers wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning inside the 30 all the way down to the 25-yard line. A 12-yard run by Von Manning. First down, Kansas City. Another Chief first down. Nice drive by the Chiefs. Seattle's up 7-3 here in the second quarter, but the Chiefs, they can take the lead with a touchdown. We're coming up on 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. 3 receivers to the far side. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair to Sims, and Jack Sims down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, Bryce Jones for Seattle. As we're about to hit the 3-minute mark here in the first half. On 2nd down, Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to Sims down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, Morgan McCoy in his 5th year out of San Jose State, the defensive end. 3rd and 1 from the 16-yard line. Sinclair fakes the handoff, rolls out, rolls the other way. He's going to take off inside the 10. A flag is down to the 4-yard line. Jacob Green on the tackle, but I think this one's coming back. Holding on the Chiefs. Trevor Brooks, the right tackle. 10-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 11, back at the 26-yard line. .220 left to play in the first half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 5 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair back to throw. Throws deep. And it's incomplete. Nearly picked off. Broken up by Antonio Carey. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. Kansas City will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt by Philip Marks, the rookie out of Kentucky, coming up. From 43 yards, Trimble to hold. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. The Seahawk lead is now 1 They're up 7-6 with 2:02 left to play. Here in the first half, live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Marks will tee it up and kick off for Kansas City. And there's the kickoff. Fielded by Gibson at the 7-yard line over the 20-25. And Blake Gibson out to the 29-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Seahawks up 7-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Opening day, week 1 here in Seattle. Seahawks up 7-6 on the Chiefs. It'll be 1st and 10 Seattle at their own 29. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Let's see if Seattle can get a score before halftime. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West hands off to Terry Gilbert up the middle. And Gilbert down to the 35, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, Leon Holmes, their rookie linebacker out of Arkansas. Neither team calling a timeout yet. 2nd and 4 from the 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West takes the snap. Throws downfield. Caught by Ames. Out of the 46. A gain of 11. In a Seahawk first down. Donovan Ames on the catch. We have the Steelers and the 49ers after this. We'll be down in Santa Clara for that one. First and 10 Seattle from their own 46-yard line. Seahawks come out, 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Throws down the middle, caught by Walker, all the way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 14 yards to Colby Walker, the rookie out of Boise State. Seattle takes a timeout. They have 2 left. 49 seconds left until halftime. The Seahawks not quite in field goal range yet. It'd be a 57-yard attempt from here. First and 10 from the 40. Now the Seahawks come out, 4 receivers spread wide. West in the shotgun. West draws back, throws outside, just throws it away. Had to get rid of it. He was about to be sacked. And that'll stop the clock with 46 seconds left and bring up 2nd and 10. You don't want to give up field position when you're this close to being in field goal range. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West back to throw. Dumps it across the middle to Donovan Ames. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 8. Seattle takes a timeout. They have 1 left with 41 seconds left in the half. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Halftime coming up. 41 seconds away from halftime. In the beautiful Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington. 3rd and 2 from the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the gun. West will drop back. Throws downfield, caught by Gibson. And Blake Gibson all the way down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 24 yards and a Seattle first down. First and goal at the 8. The second-year receiver out of Rutgers, Blake Gibson. First down, Seahawks. AFC West matchup, Seahawks and Chiefs here in Seattle. 35 seconds left in the half. Seattle has one timeout left. First and goal from the 8. Seahawks up 7-6. CGM. Yeah, I was just kidding. It doesn't play right, CGM. It just doesn't. I gave it a shot. Didn't work. Back to 19. You were right. It is a step down, like you said the other day. First and goal from the 8-yard line. West in the gun. West back to throw. He's going to step up and throw. Incomplete. He was looking for Walker in the back of the end zone. It'll be second and goal. I was just kidding. The more you play 20, the more you see how much better 19 is. On second and goal from the 8-yard line. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. West looking. Throws outside, incomplete. 19's got a better pace. The graphics are better. 19 has more players on the roster. Main sticking point, the pace. I think it's the pace. 20 just went so quick. This has a more realistic pace to it. Third and goal from the 8-yard line. West in the gun. West back. Looking, steps up, throws, incomplete. It'll be third and goal. That was the main sticking point. There's others. There's other sticking points like no referees on the field is one. Fourth and goal, Dustin Riggs will come on out. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. It's up and it's good. And the Seahawks lead at 10-6. The playbooks are better on 19. There's more players overall on 19. When you look at the free agents and just the number of players available, it makes filling out the rosters a lot easier. Overall, it's just a better game. I gave 20 a shot. Said, no, got rid of it. I won't be tempted to go back because I don't have a copy anymore. I got rid of it. Seahawks lead at 10-6 with 16 seconds left in the half. And the production elements, I missed them too. Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Manning in the end zone. He'll take a knee. Touchback. It'll bring up first and 10. $16 seconds left. Chiefs down by 4. Let's see what they do. Do they take a knee? Do they run a play? Or just go to the locker room? We'll find out. They cut too much out of 20. That was good at 19. Sinclair to Manning, and Manning across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs take a timeout, a gain of 8. It'll be second and 2. Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Seahawks up 10-6. Jimmy Jam with CGM. My good friend from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. 12 seconds left in the half. We have the Steelers and the 49ers after this. Four receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair back to throw. Throws downfield. Is caught by Woods. No, incomplete. Broken up. Aaron Burns. Nope, the other one. Nick McCoy, in his third year out of Texas Tech, broke up the pass. 7 seconds left until halftime. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. This should be the last play of the half, one would think. On 3rd and 2, Sinclair back. Throws across the middle to Manning. And Manning to the 38-yard line. And Kansas City will take a timeout. A gain of 5. It'll be first down. So with 2 seconds left, they take a timeout. The Chiefs might throw a Hail Mary downfield. We'll see what they do. Right here before halftime. Jimmy Jam with CGM. Misty's here. I think Evil Dead's working at the moment. That's why he's not here tonight. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair back to throw. Throws deep. And it bounces around, incomplete. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Seattle 10, Kansas City 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day for these two teams. Seattle's up 10-6. As we start the second half, Philip Marks will kick off for Kansas City. Seahawks lead at 10-6, and they'll get the ball first. Marks to kick off. Fielded by Keys in the end zone, touchback. And the Seahawks will have it at the 25-yard line. What movie was that, CGM? As Dennis West will come out in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Seattle will start from their own 25-yard line. On a beautiful day here in Seattle. Week 1, that puts us in September. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 27-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. It would have to really be awful if it's only 5 minutes and you say it was one of the worst you've seen. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws down the middle, caught by Jones. The tight end, Rupert Jones, out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. First down, Seahawks. Rupert Jones, the 7th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. First down, Seahawks. And let me guess that a foreign pumpkin comes to life and kills everybody. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert to the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. 6:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Seattle up 10-6. We're in the third quarter. In the offset eye, West under center. West to Gilbert around the outside across midfield. And Gilbert to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 yards and bring up 3rd and 2. Curtis Williams on the tackle for Kansas City. They carve the first 3 and mom takes the kids to wash their hands. And the dad starts carving the other one. It shoots out its vines and strangles him. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. West in the gun. Gilbert goes out in motion. West takes the snap, throws down the middle to Jones, down to the 39-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain. First down Seahawks. On the tackle, Leon Holmes, the rookie linebacker out of Arkansas, their first-round draft pick for the Chiefs. All this happens in 5 minutes. Wow. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. In the I formation, West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. James Kearney on the tackle in his 10th year out of Tennessee. It sounds like it. 2nd and 4 from the 33-yard line. Seattle on the move, trying to add to their lead. In the I formation, West back to throw. He got hit as he threw, incomplete. A flag is down. This may be on Seattle. Holding on the Seahawks. Ted Walters, the left guard. They'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 14. Back at the 43-yard line for the Seahawks at the Kansas City 43. Jimmy Jam with CGM in the house. Opening day here in Seattle, week 1, here at Jammin' Sports. On 2nd and 14, West under center. West to Whitney around the outside. And Kyle Whitney in his 4th year out of North Dakota State gets a yard. And that will bring up 3rd and 13 at the 42-yard line. Big 3rd down coming up for the Seahawks. West in the shotgun. West back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Dickerson. He gets nailed immediately. Making the tackle, number 51, Bob Sullivan. A loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 15 for Seattle. Dakota Cochran will come on to punt. So Cochran back to punt on 4th and 15. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, but it goes into the end zone. Touchback. And Kansas City will have it at their own 20-yard line. 4:02 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. It's been kind of a tight defensive game. Seattle up 10-6. As we look at the schedule, I'll tell you who they play next week, right after this play. On 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, Sinclair rolls out, and he's going to get sacked by Jacob Green back at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard loss. The 8th-year defensive end out of California. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. Next week, Seattle is at Pittsburgh. And next week, Kansas City will host Indianapolis. It'll bring up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line. Matthew Sinclair under center on 2nd down. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws down the middle to Cooper, all the way out to the 39-yard line. A 21-yard gain and a Kansas City first down to James Cooper in his 5th year out of Texas Christian. A panda kid tells the kid to give him a hug. His face turns monster and eats him. Okay. Some people have some weird and disturbed imaginations. That's all I'm going to say. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Seattle up by 4. Kansas City, they can take the lead on this drive if they get a touchdown. Sinclair in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hands off to Manning up the middle, and Manning across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Vaughn Manning, the 3rd year back at Hawaii. Yeah, I would have to think so, yes. There are some horror movies that are just weird, but there are some that are kind of clever. My favorite horror movie is Cabin in the Woods. That is a smart movie.
1-0.
Cabin in the Woods is well written, well thought of. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Sinclair, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair back, throws underneath to Bennett, and Bennett to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Chase Bennett, the 2nd-year tight end out of LSU. Yeah, that's a good movie. But if you've never watched Cabin in the Woods, you need to. It's a good movie.
Scary.
It is scary, but it's a good kind of scary. It's actually a very clever movie. 2nd and 1 from the 39-yard line. Sinclair to Manning. And Manning gets a yard to the 40-yard line. Actually lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. It was a good show, but it got canceled too early. Got canceled after 1 season. What? Yeah, Under the Dome was good. That's a miniseries. That was a 3-year miniseries. 3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line. From the Seattle 42, Sinclair in the I formation. Hands off to Manning up the middle, and Vaughn Manning down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 12, and a Kansas City first down. Chiefs on the move. Down to the Seahawk 28. Seattle up 10-6. Kansas City trying to take the lead. That miniseries on CBS, Under the Dome, you can watch it on Paramount. It was good. It was really good. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Bennett in motion. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Rolls out. And now Sinclair's going to take off down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. 50 seconds left and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 10-6. Opening day here in Seattle. Jimmy Jam with CGM. Which are probably his initials, I would guess. 2nd and 1 from the 19-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair back, looking, throws downfield to Richardson to the 12-yard line, a gain of 7. Gloucester Richardson in his 9th year out of Pittsburgh. First down, Chiefs. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Probably have time for one more play.
My friend just started doing DoorDash today, so she's already made 22 to overtime. Doing how how many today?
15 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Burke. Gets tackled for a 1-yard gain. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 10-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. The Seahawks lead the Chiefs 10-6. As we go to the 4th quarter, Brett Burke, the tight end, just caught a 1-yard pass as the quarter ended. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs at the Seattle 11-yard line. Kansas City trying to take the lead for the first time in this ballgame. 3 receivers to the near side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Throws to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. Could not haul it in. Incomplete. Only got 1 foot in. Desmond Woods, as try as he could, couldn't get both feet down. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs at the Seahawk 11-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Make it 5 wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair back to throw. Looking. Rolls out. Sinclair, a flag is down. Is going to take off. And he gets down to the 5-yard line, but a flag is down. I think this one's going to come back.
Holding offense.
On Drake Brooks, the right guard. Let's see if Seattle takes the down. They're going to decline it, make it 4th down. And the Chiefs will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 22-yard attempt by Philip Marks to make it a 1-point ball game. Nope, the Chiefs are going to go for it on 4th and 2. Wow. All right, in the I formation. On 4th down, Sinclair, play action, rolls out. Sinclair is going to throw to Cooper. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch by James Cooper, the 5th-year receiver out of Texas Christian. The Chiefs go for it on 4th down, and they get the touchdown. That was kind of a ballsy move, but it worked. And now Philip Marks for the extra point. As the Chiefs take the lead for the first time, it's up and it's good. Kansas City leads at 13-10. 7:33 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter, live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with CGM. We have the Steelers and the 49ers up next. We'll head down to Santa Clara for that one. Philip Marks will kick off for Kansas City. Now up by 3. The Seahawks can retake the lead with a field goal or tie it up. There's the kick. Fielded by Gibson at the 5-yard line over the 20-25. And Blake Gibson out to the 30-yard line. First down, Seahawks. 7:29 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter. Kansas City up by 3. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Dennis West in the shotgun, back to throw. Looking, throws downfield, caught by Gilbert. Out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, Leon Holmes. Gilbert, the running back, Terry Gilbert, a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Gilbert now in his 5th year out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Dennis West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Throws to the near side, caught by Mills down the sideline. And Mills in the Chief territory. Ivan Mills, the rookie tight end out of New Hampshire. That's a 30-yard gain. They go from the 35 to the other 35. That's 30 yards. In a Seattle first down. On the tackle, number 24, Curtis Williams, in his 12th year out of Virginia Tech. 1st and 10, Seattle at the Kansas City 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide, West in the gun. West back to throw. Throws down the middle, caught by Gibson, down to the 27-yard line. Blake Gibson, a 17-yard gain in a Seattle first down. That'll move the chains. Seattle on the move. They're now in field goal range. At the very least, they can tie it up. Coming up on 6 minutes left in regulation. 4 receivers set wide, West in the gun. West back to throw. Throws down the middle to Jones. And Rupert Jones down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Seahawk first down to Rupert Jones in his 7th year out of Oklahoma. On the tackle, Luke Crosby, along with 21, Randall Joyce. Joyce in his 2nd year out of Wyoming. And Crosby in his 3rd year out of UNLV. 1st and 10 from the 10. In the I formation, West under center. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. On the tackle, Arthur Randall, the 2nd year defensive tackle out of Harvard. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 5:15 in counting. Seahawks come out. West under center. West fakes the handoff, rolls out, and he's going to get sacked back at the 15-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard loss. Greg Bass, the 7th year defensive end out of Utah, making the sack for Kansas City. Opening day here in Seattle. Sim season 32. Kansas City leads at 13-10. Seattle on the move, though. They're, at the very least, they can tie it up. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 15. Seattle can get a first down at about the half-yard line. On 3rd down, Seahawks in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert. He gets planted for a 2-yard loss. Leon Holmes on the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th and 16. And the Seahawks are going to have to kick a field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt by Dustin Riggs, the new Seahawk kicker in his 2nd year out of Florida Atlantic. And this will tie up the game as Riggs comes in from 34 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 13. 4:06 to play here in the 4th quarter. We're live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day here at Javin Sports. been a good game. It's gone back and forth. A bit low scoring, but it's been a good one. And it's not over yet. We're tied at 13. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in regulation. Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Manning about 5 yards deep over the 20. And Vaughn Manning out to the 23-yard line. Matthew Sinclair comes out. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. From their own 23. Just over 4 minutes remaining in a tie ball game. We could have overtime. You never know. There's still a lot of time left. 1st and 10 from the 23. Sinclair under center. 3-step drop by Sinclair. Throws underneath to Desmond Woods out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. The 8th-year receiver out of Florida, Desmond Woods. Bryce Jones on the tackle for Seattle. It'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the 31. 3:40 and counting. Sinclair under center. Hands off to Manning up the middle, and Vaughn Manning out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Kansas City first down. That'll move the chains. '49ers and the Steelers up next. We'll be at Levi Stadium for that one. The second game of our doubleheader tonight. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. In the I formation. Richardson in motion. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3, that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Kansas City at their own 43-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. 2-minute warning coming up. Sinclair under center on 2nd down. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Throws downfield to Woods. He fumbles, and the Seahawks come up with it. Woods coughs it up. Jacob Green recovers the fumble. And that's a big turnover. Let's see who made the hit. The hit was made by Nick McCoy, number 28, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Texas Tech. And the Seahawks come up with it. They might review that. He may have been down. Let's see if they review this play. It's worth another look. It was so close. Yep, there it is. He rolled on top of McCoy. Where did the ball come out? He's down. That's going to be Kansas City ball. Now, his elbow and forearm is down, and the ball comes out. That's going to be Kansas City ball. The ruling on the field is reversed, overturned. It'll be Kansas City ball at the Seattle 46-yard line, coming up on the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Vaughn Manning to the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 1, opening day. The Chiefs and Seahawks are tied at 13 with 2 minutes left. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Kansas City will have it 2nd and 5 from the Seattle 40-yard line. Not quite in field goal range yet. Chiefs come out, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back to throw. Dumps it off to Bennett. And Chase Bennett all the way down to the 27-yard line. The second-year tight end out of LSU. A gain of 13 yards and a Kansas City first down. Nick McCoy finally made the tackle for Seattle, but it's a Kansas City first down. And the Chiefs are now in field goal range. Clock is running, 1:40 and counting. Chiefs come out. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning down to the 25-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. And the Seahawks take a timeout. They want to conserve time in case the Chiefs were to score here. 1:25 left to play. It would be a 47-yard field goal from here. 2nd and 8 from the 25-yard line. We're tied at 13. Steelers and 49ers up next. On 2nd down from the Seahawk 25. Sinclair under center. Hands off to Manning up the middle, and Von Manning a first down to the 13-yard line. And Seattle takes a timeout. A 12-yard gain for Von Manning. And now Kansas City can force Seattle to take their final timeout and then run the clock all the way down and kick a game-winning field goal. 1:10 left. 1st and 10. 1:19 left, excuse me. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 13. Chiefs come out on 1st and 10. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning fumbles, but the Chiefs come up with it. And Seattle takes their final timeout. Living a little bit dangerously there is Kansas City. They fumble it, but a lineman recovered. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 11-yard line. Seattle now out of timeouts. Kansas City, they can just run the clock down now and kick a game-winning field goal. The Chiefs will host Indianapolis next week. Now that you want to review this, the only thing they're looking at here is yardage. He was probably down, but the Chiefs recovered, so it's academic. And it looks like Jason Carter, who recovered the fumble, didn't gain any yardage. It's kind of academic. It doesn't change, well, actually, it changes the line of scrimmage by 2 yards to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. A 1:16 left to play. We're tied at 13. Chiefs will come out. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning, and Manning is going to lose 2 yards back to the 11-yard line. Making the tackle, Caleb Hamilton. Going to ring up 3rd and 8. Coming up on a minute left. The Chiefs will run the clock down as far as they can go. And if they don't score here on third down, they can run the clock all the way down. In the offset eye on 3rd and 8 from the 11-yard line. Sinclair under center. Hands off to Manning up the middle, and Von Manning down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. Another Kansas City first down. It'll be 1st and goal. All right, if you're Kansas City now, there's about a 2-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. Just let the clock run down and kick the game-winning field goal as time expires. Philip Marks will come on, the rookie out of Kentucky. Here we go, Marks. This will be from 20 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Chiefs take a 16-13 lead with 4 seconds remaining. So the Chiefs run the clock all the way down as far as they can go. They kick the field goal, and now they're up by 3 with only 4 seconds left. And it looks like Kansas City's going to win this one. The Chiefs will go to 1-0. And the Seahawks will go to 0-1. Unless Seattle returns this for a touchdown, which I don't think they'll do. Highly unlikely, but you never know. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Keys at the 7-yard line. He brings it back. And that's ball game. Your final score, Kansas City 16, Seattle 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers and the 49ers up next. We'll see you then.